right, everyone, welcome to the Operations Center of the Duck's Nest. I am giving you all a quick pano, and then we will look at some subsets of what's going on in here, and then we'll talk about the specifics. So let's start here at the door where Lulu stands. You all may remember Lulu, some of you all may not. Lulu is a dress form that I purchased from a consignment shop. I loved the floral pattern that she's covered in. However, for the occasion, I have dressed Lulu. She is wearing a house dress and a really interesting necklace. All right, so here is the door to the closet that holds my winter items. And by winter items, I am also referring to those comforters, blankets, pillows, and sheets that help me endure a Midwestern winter. Coming back to the door, here's one of those boxes that I referred to. My ironing board is leaning up against the box. And this JCPenney bag holds Dooney & Bourke dust bags along with some other items. So let's start here at the beginning. The way I have organized my closet is by ease of use. So the things that I wear most are here and then going around. So here are heavier shirts, Oxfords, made out of heavy cotton and chamois material. Then my beloved plaid flannel shirts, some light, some heavy. As you can tell, I am partial to plaid flannel. And then my favorite cashmere sweater starts off the cashmere section. And then I have my short winter skirts. And then here are the quarter zips. And you'll notice that most of my closet is organized by color. Back here in the back, I have something way back here I want you all to see. Because I am not partial to turtlenecks, but turtlenecks are a necessary evil here in the Midwest, I purchased, sorry for the camera movement, I purchased these items from Amazon, and these are hangers that you can hang other items on, and it really helps me maximize my closet space. I'm not a fan of turtlenecks, so the turtlenecks and the heavier or less used hoodies are back here in the very, very back corner. And then I have the closet organized by color so that I can easily find what I'm looking for. And let me tell you all, these are not all of my winter clothes. I still have winter clothes packed, but you know, I went through winter 2018, 2019 with just these items, so that makes me believe that I really don't need what I haven't unpacked, and I probably need to get rid of it. All right, I'm coming down here because I want to show you all that I have a bookcase in the closet, and I have shoe boxes, and I am definitely not a shoe girl. Obviously I'm a handbag girl, so I put my shoes here in the closet. Here I have just some beater shoes that I might run to the mailbox in or take a walk in or whatever. And I have utilized the floor space under this shoe rack. I have some storage bins back there in the back. And then hanging here on the door are the summer casual shoes that I wear the most. Again, I don't want to spend a lot of energy or time looking for things, so I try to make it convenient. So I have my summer shoes hanging on the door of my winter closet. All right, so now let's get to the good stuff, the handbags. So I'm gonna pull back so you all can see. The Operations Center, when you walk in, the first thing you're going to see are the larger bags. So you will see totes hanging off of the corner of the door. Vera Bradley and Dooney & Burke, and then Coach, and then my map bag, which is a no-name map bag that I'm going to tell you all every single time I carry this thing, I get compliments on it. I think it cost me $20. The Coach, Dooney & Burke, and then the larger items here. I'm going to go behind the door to show you all that I have a rack that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I have hung my longer, well, they're large too, but I mean the longer boot skirts are hanging here. And then I have utilized the back of the door for more totes. And then this first rack, I think there are a total of 8 in the operations center. This first rack holds t-shirts, and again, the t-shirts that I wear most often are on the first shelf. So these are, I don't know, destination t-shirts, I don't know. Here are my music t-shirts. You will see the Isley Brothers, Aerosmith, Journey, MTV, and we can all guess what that one is. These are all my Christian t-shirts. It's more blessed to give than to receive. This is my Downton Abbey t-shirt. Keep calm and trust God. And He is Alpha and Omega. And then I have my longer sleeve t-shirts and casual fleece down there. And this shelving unit, this shelf holds my smaller Dooney & Burke satchels. And then behind the totes, you will see some more casual winter things that I might wear around the house, sweatpants, things like that. And then coming down to the bottom shelf of this particular unit, there are the larger Dooney & Burke items. So moving to the next shelf up at the top, these are the smaller non-Dooney & Burke. So there's Brighton on the end, and then Patricia Nash, and then all this is Coach. And then in the back, that's my felt organizer, my bag organizer. Coming down, shelf that holds my SLGs and smaller handbags. That is a special occasion handbag, so that's the only reason I have that on this shelf. I'm going to pull back so you all can see my wristlets. Coach, Dooney & Burke, and Patricia Nash over here in the corner. Then this is the shelf that holds my toiletries cases, and the reason there are only 5 is because I am currently in the process of checking them to make sure they have everything like lotion, hand sanitizer, gum, and I've just gotten through the black ones. But let me just show you all really quickly I'm going to show you my 3 favorite toiletries cases. Hold on, let me grab the other one. These are my 3 favorite, 2 Coach, and of course the Dooney & Burke anniversary. And this leather, you all, oh my gosh. I bought this just on a whim, and I loved it so much that I went on a hunt for this. I wasn't necessarily looking for this color. I was just looking for a second one that wasn't black, and I came across this beautiful lime green. And it took months to find this because these do not go on eBay often. But these are my 3 favorites. And then more bags. And then down here at the bottom, I have a pouch or a case that holds my wrist straps, shoulder straps, any straps that I'm not currently using. And I love the fact that this case has the see-through so I can see what's in there. This is a case that holds all brown. This is a case that holds black. And then I just have this extra one down here just in case. I'm going to move over and show you a shoe rack that holds heels that I try my best not to wear. Because what I learned is Satan designed heels, and I learned long ago that Satan is not my friend, so I try my best not to wear heels, or at least high heels, stilettos. I will wear about 2 inches. 2.5 is as high as I'm going. This basket that I purchased from Walmart for about probably $5 holds all my crossbodies, or at least some of them. Dooney & Bourke Hunter, and then Hammett Montana, and then Dooney & Bourke crossbody, and then there's my Vera Bradley. You'll see some totes in the back. Then I'm going to come over to this final shelf on this wall. Up at the top, you will see satchels. Satchels organized by color. Coming down, you will see smaller bags. My Minnie Barlow collection. There's Miss Minnie Hannah in the back, Hattie in the back there. And coming up, the Kate Spade nylon quilted, and then the Dooney & Bourke. That's the Bitsy, and that is the ginger crochet. Here starts the lighter colored bags, the pinks, the purples, the plum wines, and you'll see the neutrals there and here. And then I'm gonna come and show you the bags that are hanging in the front. And then right under these bags, I have more light colored bags. These are all satchels. And then I'm going to come down to the final shelf, which is my favorite of all the room, my Dooney & Bourke signature pieces. And right here is a bag that holds my non-Dooney & Bourke dust bags, along with the stuffing of the bag I'm currently wearing and currently carrying. And let me tell you all, I love these little rolls from the Dollar Tree. They make the best bag shapers. Sometimes I'll stuff 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on the size of my bag, and I throw them in there until I need them. And then down here under the racks, there is nothing down there. Behind me is another Coach bag that holds a Coach box, and there's absolutely nothing in it. The only reason I keep it is to hold this basket. And in this basket are those toiletries cases that I referred to that I'm currently going through. I have more up front, but I think these are the ones that just need headache medication. All right, so coming here, you will see some Coach guitar straps. And this, I believe, was a computer shelf that I bought for like $10 or $20. And I throw things up here that I'm not sure what to do with. And here you will see 2 plastic bureaus that hold more things that I don't know what to do with, or clothes that I've not even worn since I moved into the new Duck's Nest, which tells you or tells me that I probably need to go through and get rid of some of this stuff. And this bag here holds everything related to my handbags, all the paperwork related to my handbags. I might not be able to put my hand on it quickly if I need it, but at least I know where to find it. Bags are stored here on top, and then here you will see my earth tone bags. So back here in the corner is a beater bag that I bought from eBay, and I used the fabric to create my military mom t-shirt. So this shelf holds the rusts, the browns, the gingers, the naturals, the saddles, the oxbloods, Timoros, burgundies, pecans, bordeaux's, and the blacks. And then you'll just see various boots and shoes. I'm not a shoe person, but I do love my boots because here in the Midwest, you need your boots. And we wear boots maybe, 6, 7, 8 months out of the year. So I do have a few pairs of boots. And right here, you all are looking at a chair that you know used to be at my dining room or my morning room table. And this is where I sit and put those boots on or shoes, or, I stage handbags there. And I thought about, I'm going to pull back a little bit. I thought about getting a chaise to go in the middle of this floor. But I decided against it because Dooney math kicked in. And I decided to keep this dining room chair because I wasn't trying to fix it if it wasn't broke. So I kept it. It has a Brighton dust bag on the back. I don't know why it landed there, and that's where I kept it. Now, I am going to show you all a t-shirt that is my absolute favorite t-shirt before I get into the specifics. Here it is. Oh yeah. My sister and I bought one of these when we were in Clearwater Beach, and we laughed and laughed about this thing. So it's a sister thing. That's why it's one of my favorite t-shirts. All right, so let us talk about the shelving unit. As you can see, it's wire, and it has this open cutwork on the end. And what I love about these shelves is the fact that they're adjustable. You can position them however you need them, and I have dropped them about 3 inches so that I can use the top as bag holders. So you will see that it has expanded my storage capacity. In addition, the cutwork has allowed me to buy these carabiners from the Dollar Tree. I think they're 2 in a pack and very easy to install. They hold my wristlets nicely. And then I'm going to show you all these. And I have used these the reverse of how they were intended. So you can see the drill holes there, and they were meant to be drilled to a wall and then the hooks facing outward. I have turned the hooks inward, threaded them through the cutwork, and used them to hold my bags, and they do a really good job. And you might think that this is sharp, but it is not, so it does not cut into my bags at all. And those are at the Dollar Tree for, I think they're 6 in a pack for $1. Now, I am going to show you all the operations manager of the operations center, and it is right here. This is the Kiwi 100% horsehair brush. Very, very soft bristles. And the reason that I refer to this brush as the operations manager is because obviously I don't keep my handbags in their dust covers. Way too much work if I did that. So what I did was I purchased the operations manager, and whenever I need a cotton jacquard or our beloved leather or straw, I can use the operations manager to knock the dust off of anything and just go, because I have to be able to see my bags, and this system just works for me. In addition, the operations manager will also remove lint from clothing items. So it is really handy. If you do not have one, you all, I encourage you to buy one, and I encourage you to buy the 100% horsehair, because when I condition my leather bags, I will buff them out, and the horsehair will bring up a shine. I use Aussie, and Aussie doesn't really bring up a high shine on the bags, so I use Aussie to condition. So the horsehair really helps, and it allows me to maintain the bags as you see them here, which, if you haven't picked up on it, these bags are organized by function first and then color. So function would be, my totes are here, and then I've got my silvers and my reds and then my greens, and then my straw, pinks, more pinks, yellows, and so on. So that is how I organize my shoe wardrobe, my boot wardrobe, my handbag wardrobe, how the operations center is configured. And let me tell you all, when I walk into the operations center, it just makes me happy. Because first of all, when I walk in, this is the view I get. A lot of natural light from that big window, and the smell of leather, you all, is amazing. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you. I don't know if you got a good look at the bottom shelf where the green bags are, but I am happy to answer any questions you all may have. I welcome your comments. And now we're going to look at the covering here really quickly. So because these are wire shelves, I started out with bubble wrap because I did not want there to be any indentations in my bags. And I haven't decided if the bubble wrap or the thick shelf liners work best here. So I have both. I think I'm leaning toward the shelf liners because neither one leaves indentations on my bags. But I will probably move eventually all of the shelving covered in bubble wrap to those liners, because I do have some extra liners at the bottom, and some of the liners over there are double. So yeah, we will now move on to the other closet. Stay tuned.